And I mean, Cosmic Crusader would be nice. I can't even lie. But at the very minimum, we're going to go for Mandalorian. And without further ado, we're going to get to rolling. Yo, chat. I believe we have just hit the jackpot. Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Azend and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over update 2.1. The game just came right back out. If you guys weren't aware, the game went down for some pretty heavy maintenance, I'm not going to lie. When they released update 2.0, the game was super buggy and it was honestly like unplayable. A lot of the stuff was broken, story mode was broken, raids were broken, everything was broken, the battle pass was weird. But now, the game is feeling really good, and I'm very happy that they took the time to fix all of those issues instead of, you know, fixing them as they go. They just shut the game down and they fixed them, and it's great now. Now, obviously, the biggest addition in this update was the battle pass. There's 30 tiers to it, and along the way, you're going to get a ton of gems and trait rerolls and XP boost and lucky rolls, and it's a good battle pass, and I'm very happy with it. But at the very end, you guys will see there is a secret unit. Now, I called this in the last video, but I said it was going to be a support unit, so I didn't get that part right, but I'm so glad that Jango is a secret because Jango is just such a cool character. But yeah, so free to play, you guys can actually get the secret Jango character just by completing the battle pass. The only difference with the premium version is that you get a shiny version. And honestly, if you guys didn't already know, the shiny versions are so much better. They have better damage, better range, better cooldown. So in my personal opinion, I bought it, but for the average player, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's just a little bit better stats. Now, unfortunately, I can't really give you guys a good reference because my shiny version's only level 1 and my non-shiny is level 75. So I'll be making an updated video on these probably later on. But in today's video, we're going to be showcasing off Jango and Hunter. These are the two new secrets that came in this new update. And in the future, I'd like to do showcases for the mythic units as well. Alright, I suppose that's enough yapping for now. We're going to go ahead and jump right into a raid. We're going to start on Act 1, and we're going to showcase off these two new secrets for you guys. Now guys, one thing to note about these two new secrets is that they're not able to be evolved just yet. I'm not sure if that's just because they aren't prepared, or I mean, it makes sense because there was the bugs and the game was down for like a whole day. So you don't want to introduce new content until, you know, the game's like ironed out. But apparently in the future, we're going to be getting evolved versions for these units, either in a small little update or the next update, which would be this weekend. And also, they're going to be better than Palpatine. According to the owner of the game, yes, they're going to be better than Palpatine. Alright guys, so this showcase is actually going to be pretty fair because both of these units are max level, level 75, and both of them have the exact same trait, so this is going to be a good comparison to see which one is actually better. Starting off with Jango though, he has a pretty good range starting off, and his attack is also pretty similar to Luke's. It's a bit smaller right now, but I believe it gets bigger. And yeah, as you guys can see, his damage is not that bad, especially considering he's not evolved. And his cooldown is obviously amazing as well. We're going to go ahead and max him out here. At that upgrade, we get rockets, and we also get a bigger circle AoE. That's actually really close to Luke's. Alright guys, so at max level, Jango actually has really good stats. He's doing 7,000 damage every 4 seconds with 42 range. And to be honest, his DPS is definitely there, especially because he's not evolved. I can only assume after the evolution comes out, he's going to be like probably right below Ahsoka. If not, maybe even above. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and see how many we can place. I believe it's 3. We're going to go ahead and try to place 4. Okay, yep. Max is 3 for Jango. Now we're going to move on to Hunter. Alright guys, so the max placement for Hunter is going to be 3. And as you guys can see, his cooldown is a lot faster compared to Jango's right off the bat. And I can only wonder if it goes down even more, if it's going to go up. So we're going to go ahead and test that right now. And it goes up. That makes sense. That makes sense. Then it goes back down. And then it goes skyrocketing up. Wow. Okay, guys. So max upgrade for Hunter. He is doing approximately 9,000 damage with a 5.8 second cooldown with 40 range, and his AoE is honestly, it's way better than Jango's. And I believe the DPS is going to be better as well. I'm about to do the math and I'll get you guys the numbers right now. Alright guys, so doing the math, Jango actually has approximately 100 more DPS than Hunter. And it's just weird because like looking at these numbers, you would instantly think, okay, yeah, Hunter's way better. You know, he's doing like 2,000 more damage. But for some reason, that little bit of a cooldown difference makes the biggest difference in the world. But yeah, so currently Jango is better than Hunter for DPS, but we're going to see how it is after they get the Evolve versions. Overall, guys, I'm very impressed with this update. I'm so glad that they fixed like pretty much all of the bugs. So thank you to the devs for putting in the hard work. I understand there was a lot of bugs, and I know it's actually very hard to keep track of all of those because the QA team was just reporting them left and right. And so I really do appreciate you guys for putting in the work, because this game right now, as it currently stands, is feeling amazing. I can't even lie, I'm very happy with the state of the game, especially the battle pass. Like, this was the most improved in my opinion. All of these icons were not here before, guys. They were all just like weird placeholder icons, and it was just overall a very weird experience. But now everything seems to be fixed, everything seems to be working, and yeah, in my opinion, this was the best update we've had since this game has even been released. Anyways guys, without further ado, before we end today's video, we're going to go ahead and end it off with some trait rerolls. We're going to go ahead and roll on our shiny Jango, just because this is the one I'm going to be using like later on. And currently we have Lord on him. We're going to go for at least Mandalorian. We have 261 rerolls. And I mean, Cosmic Crusader would be nice. I can't even lie. But at the very minimum, we're going to go for Mandalorian. And without further ado, we're going to get to rolling. Yo chat, I believe we have just hit the jackpot. Alright guys, I'm not even gonna lie, for a lot of people, pulling Cosmic Crusader on a shiny secret is insane. And I agree, it is insane. But at the same time, I kind of don't need it, bro. Like, I need Mandalorian. I shouldn't be complaining. But as you guys can see, I have plenty of Cosmic Crusaders. And if the buff does not stack, it actually hurts me more than it benefits me. But with that being said, I will take it, especially because we only used like, what was that, like 5 or 10 rerolls? That was insanely fast. Yeah, dude, whatever, I'll keep it. I mean, yeah, we kind of just have to take that, to be honest. We can't really roll off of it, because if we roll off a Cosmic Crusader and we end up with like Lord, I'm gonna be pretty upset. So I will be doing a showcase on the shiny Cosmic Crusader Jango in the future now. That just gave me a full video of content, so pretty happy with that. Alright guys, before we end today's video, I want you guys to take a look at my inventory. Let me know how I'm doing down in the comment section down below. And if you guys want to show me your inventory as well, you can join my Discord. It's linked down in the description down below. And be sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, and it would help me out a lot. And yeah. Anyways guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's Azend. Peace out.